President Trump's new Cuba policy is drawing both praise and criticism tonight, even from Cuban Americans. Correspondent Steve Harrigan has that part of the story from Miami.
Any discussion of Cuba in South Florida brings out emotion. President Trump's plan to roll back Obama administration Cuba initiatives has highlighted a generational divide. Older Cuban Americans who fought Fidel Castro or fled Cuba overwhelmingly voted for President Trump and a hard line against a dictatorship that in many cases cost them their families or their homes.
I think from the point of view of solidarity, I think it's a positive step up to now, but we still need to see what happens from now on.
The vocal support of these hardliners, including some veterans of the failed 1961 Bay of Pigs invasion, helped Trump win the key swing state of Florida. For proponents of closer ties with Cuba, the proposed rollback is not as severe as some feared.
There's a lot here that people from both parties can support. Americans can still travel to Cuba, and Cuban Americans can still support their families. Both of those things are great for Cuba's private sector.
Both sides claim the ultimate goal is to help the Cuban people. One, by restricting tourism, they say, helps prop up a dictatorship. The other, by encouraging more tourism to help create Cuban entrepreneurs, some who fear the new rules.
85% of our clients are American. Because of their power, they're the kinds of the world, as the saying goes. Now, if Trump decides to reduce how many come in for tourism, it will create chaos because we live off it, and especially from Americans.
More than 600,000 Americans traveled to Cuba last year under relaxed restrictions. That number could decline dramatically in the next year when U.S. tours to Cuba could face audits from the Treasury Department. Chris?
Steve, thank you.